And then principle number 8, I just put here that it's more than just the physical. This is a talk on strength. And if you look at the definition of strength, and I just got this from a website. But the definition is the capacity of an object or substance to withstand great force or pressure. And the second definition under here, another interpretation, is the emotional or mental qualities necessary in dealing with situations or events that are distressing or difficult. And so, as a coach, yeah, be mindful of the physical strength, but develop their strength mentally, relationally, socially, spiritually, and physically. And that's Jason. You go to the next slide here. I just put 4 blocks there. There's the physical block, which I'm talking about. It's the strength training. It's what you put into your body. It's the rest between sessions. How are you programming your practices? It's the practice habits of the athlete. Those are all physical things. Mental refers to the mind. As a coach, what do you put in the athlete's mind? Are you building their confidence? Are you encouraging them? What is the athlete's self-talk? Are you helping them with their self-talk? Are you helping them with their emotions, how to control their emotions? How do you control your emotions? Are you making sure your athletes are getting the proper education? Are you building wisdom? Wisdom is that knowledge plus God. Are you building wisdom into your athletes? Are your athletes acquiring wisdom in your care? Socially is relationships. I mean, if you're a coach of, if you're coaching on this call, most likely you're part of a team. And so it's a community. So socially, are you loving well? Are your athletes loving well? What is the role of everyone or every teammate in the community? It's relational. And I like this. I'm going to recite this. If one horse can pull a cart weighing 6,000 pounds, 2 horses should be able to pull double that, which is 12,000 pounds. I think everybody on this call, regardless of language barrier, would agree 2 horses can double what 1 horse can do. That's not the case. 2 horses can triple what 1 horse can do. So community is really, really important. How are you building into the community, your relationally? And then I think there's that 4th block, which is a spiritual component, which is a relationship with God. How are you building not only to yourself, but into your athletes, how you're building to the faith? Is different methods are through prayer or through reading the Bible, church as a community. What's your purpose? What's your athlete's purpose? Are you helping them find their purpose? And so, as a coach, that term arrived. We're all coaches. This is the International Coaches Connect. And I was introduced as Coach Friday. So that term originates in the 1500s. And that is a horse and buggy which transports someone from where they are to where they ought to be going. So everybody on this call, we transport people from point A to point B in their development. We develop a new area of capability. We fill gaps in their life. And so, as a coach, how are you filling those gaps? And how are you taking athletes from point A to point B? Because it's more than just the physical.